Hey there, it's Lenny McGill with the GlockStore Performance and Custom Shop here in Middle Tennessee today at the farm in Tennessee, inside the barn up here at the farm. And you know, I've decided that I'm going to name the farm Accuracy Acres. I know it's not that creative, but bottom line is it's 250 acres and we're here to shoot. So it could be a shooting farm or it could be a speed ranch, but I came up with Accuracy Acres because I think it's kind of cool. And I hope you can join us out here sometime to come out and shoot. Now, today I want to talk to you about the FM9 Mini5 package. And I call it a package because it's not just sold as a piece. I'm selling it as a package, basically ready to go, set up and ready to go. And the bottom line is, I think it's a pretty good deal, compared to other items on the market. Price point wise, functionality wise, and accuracy wise, it is phenomenal. Let's start here with a case. I've selected a case that I think is actually pretty cool. It's made in Italy. I saw these guys at the SHOT Show, really liked it. It's got these really cool metal inserts so you can actually put a padlock into. 4 of these locking latches, so it's not going to come open by mistake. It's, I don't say waterproof, but certainly water resistant. It's probably waterproof to a certain degree. But the really cool thing about it is padded on the inside, and it accepts the Mini5 as you see it. All right, let's go ahead and go out over what you get with the Mini5. Of course, the Mini5 itself is a variant of the FM9 with a 5-inch barrel. Now, we're going to sell it as a package, so that means it comes with the pistol brace. So let's talk about that real quick, because a lot of people say, well, that looks like a short barrel rifle. And you're right, it does look like a short barrel rifle. But because it has the pistol brace, it's sold as a pistol, not a rifle. That's really, really important, because that means you don't have to have any special paperwork to own this and to operate it. And it's quite a fun gun to shoot. Because of that, pistol brace, again, it's not considered a rifle. Now, that said, it is collapsible, so it's easily stored, or it comes out and you can actually shoulder fire this. And that's what the law says. All right, so be aware that the pistol brace is what makes this a handgun. That said, I've also paired this up with the Holosun 503CU, which is the circle dot technology. Now, there's 2 things I like about this a lot. One is the circle dot. We'll talk about that in a second. But also, look up here on the solar panel. That solar panel complements the battery, supersedes the battery. When there's light outside, it actually will override the battery, which makes your battery last a whole lot longer. So it's great technology. Now, let's talk about the circle dot a little bit if we can, because a lot of people, will see that circle with a dot in the middle. That's the circle dot. Now, there's 3 options you can do. You can do the circle only, dot only, or circle dot. The circle dot allows you at certain distances to determine the size of the target. So this one is 60 inches at 100 yards. Okay, so 60 inches, the circle is 60 inches wide at 100 yards. At 50 yards, it's 30 inches. At 25 yards, it's 15 inches, which is basically shoulder width of a human. So humans are like 18 inches wide. So that said, the dot is 2 inches at 100 yards. So you bring that thing back down, divide by, say, 4, get it down to 25 yards, and all of a sudden it's 0.5 inches, right? Okay, so you basically are able to be very precise with a dot and to have combat accuracy with the circle. So anything inside that circle, now the closer you get, the smaller the circle gets, or the smaller the hitting radius gets, so it's really effective for self-defense and home defense. And one of the things I like to tell people about this gun is because you can shoulder fire this or even hold it like this, you have much more control of this than you do a standard handgun. So for home defense, I think this is a winner. I really do, because of the fact it's controllable. And it's still a relatively small package. Now, the FM9 package is basically an AR-15 style frame built around a Glock magazine. So it's really important to understand why I say that, because a lot of the standard 9mm conversions from an AR-15 platform, they just took an AR-15 platform and stuck a 9mm magazine into it, they have trouble feeding. But this particular gun, the FM9 package, was built around this. So it looks like an AR-15 package on the outside, but on the inside, the magazine and the way the magazine sits is the same as it sits in a Glock handgun. Hence, it feeds all the time and it functions all the time. And that's really important to understand because a lot of people do have functionality problems with some of the other 9mm platforms, the PCCs, which is a pistol caliber carbine, okay? So that's what this is called, a pistol caliber carbine. Even though it is in a pistol format, the 16-inch version is called a pistol caliber carbine. A lot of competition shooters are using pistol caliber carbines. There's a whole different category for pistol caliber carbines because it's just a ton of fun because the gun is so controllable. It's a 9mm, but there's literally no recoil. And you'll see that as we shoot this thing a little bit later on. In the package, though, I want to continue, you get a sling. It's a really nice sling along with a sling swivel. Now the sling, like I said, is really nice because it's not your bungee style sling. It's actually a hard rubber strap. It's by Rock Straps. And I really like it. I've known this guy for several years and he makes a good product. And so I just wanted to include this because I just think it's a superior product because it just doesn't have all that bungee stuff around, which gets all kind of, you know, gets nasty and dirty and attracts all kinds of weird stuff. So this I thought was a much more attractive deal. It does have a push button sling swivel. Come on in here, let me show you how this works. Basically there's a little push button on top. Got some ball bearings there. So the pistol grip comes with a hole in it. Yeah, basically just pop the sling in there, push the button, and it goes in and it locks in place, and there you have it. Okay, now the cool thing about that is you can wear it as a sling, and when you want to take it off, you just push the button and pull it out. It's that easy. So that said, this is basically a package. Now we do have a hand grip that we're working on, but right now we're going to include the Magpul hand grip, which works on these M-locks right here. So it gives you a place to pop your hand without it going forward on this little short 5-inch barrel. That's real important. You have that awareness that you don't want your hand to slip in front of this thing as you're shooting. All right, so that's really important. That said, this is the FM9 Mini5, the package. You get the case. You get the sling swivel, and you also get a Glock 17 round magazine. All right? So this is how we're selling it. We and I decided, hey, I want to make this a package. It's ready to go. It's set up. You get it. You're ready to go. Bottom line is, it's accurate, it's reliable, it functions, and it's a heck of a lot of fun. If you're looking for a self-defense gun for your wife, this is a good option because it's easily controlled, and I think that's really important. That said, I'm Lenny McGill. If you're looking for a fun gun to shoot, a self-defense gun, home defense gun, FM9 Mini5. It's available now on our website. Okay, here we go. I've got the Glock 33 round mag loaded up a little bit. I've got my 3 targets down here. I just zapped them with a laser rangefinder. I've got a 20/20, basically 20/25, 50 all the way down. Now, the other nice thing I like about this FM9 Mini5, the Glock mags slip in nicely. It operates like an AR-15. You can look inside the chamber and see that it actually loads. And boom, close the slide with the slide release there, or the bolt release, I guess is what it's gonna be. Now, if you want to press check this, keep your finger off the trigger, of course. You can just pull back a little bit just to see that, oh yes, there's a round in there, okay? Just like that. See that? That's a little press check. And then just let it go forward. Now, there's a safety, of course, and I'll put it off safe. We're gonna go ahead and just come up here and first target, not a problem, right? Not a problem, right? And here's a 50 yards. I love that sound. Now, try that with a handgun, all right? So, because the 50-yard shot is a lot more difficult. And that's what's really cool about this package is it's so controllable. That you can actually hit anything you want, whenever you want. Ding, ding. I love that. It's fun shooting at steel targets. Like I said, the targets are 18 inches across. So here at 20-25 yards, that circle is just inside there, but the little horizontal post sticking out of the side of the circle just basically fills the target. So anytime you're in that area, you can basically just get a center mass hit. And at 50, obviously it's a little bit more difficult. You got to take your time and see the target. Oh, look at that. They go quick when you're having fun. So this is that FM9 Mini5 package. I think you're going to love it. Let's go down and look at our targets real quick. All right, we'll walk down here. Just show you what we can kind of do with this thing. Again, this is a nice self-defense distance, just about 20 yards. all nice center mass hits. You know, that's the idea. The fact is, 9mm is very controllable. That's what makes this thing fantastic. And the fact that it works flawlessly with Glock magazines. I think you're gonna love the FM9 Mini 5.